What is going on, guys? I'm Alvin here, and welcome to episode 36 of Newcastle's Transfer Challenge. First of all, I would like to wish a happy Vasaki and a happy Tamil New Year to everyone that is celebrating. I hope that you will have a joyous celebration today. So, back to the game. Today, we are back for our Champions League quarter-final clash against Atalanta. So, if we look at the remaining team that is in this competition right now, right, I think we have a very big chance of getting into the final of the Champions League. All right, so for today's episode, we are going to be facing Atlanta. All right, so Atlanta, they are currently sitting in the 13th of Serie A. They are really struggling. If you look at their recent form, right, they have not been playing well. So I really hope that today our team will be able to take advantage of their bad form and get a massive victory against them. All right, so their key player is actually Edison, and if you look at him, he is seriously not a very good player compared to the players that we have in our team. And the formation that they are playing, right, the 4-2-3-1, I am really sure that we will be able to, counter attack them and stop them from attacking or scoring goals against us. All right, if we look at their squad, right, they actually have a very aging squad. If you look at this, a lot of their players are already above 30 years old, which is going to be great for us as they won't be able to play that much, play that well, and their striker Zapata is 36 years old. All right, I know he have already scored 14 goals for them this season, but if you look at his physical, right, his physical is already dropping. I know his strength, his natural fitness is still there, but he's not that fast anymore. So I really hope that our defenders won't have any problem containing him today. I just hope, that will happen. So if we win against Atalanta today, we will be facing either Napoli or FC Porto in the Champions League semi-final. This is why I was telling you guys that we really have a big chance of getting into the final of the Champions League for the first time as the Newcastle's manager. All right, so the other round of a draw is going to be Juventus or Real San Sebastian or Leeds United against FC Bayern. So I think it is going to be either Juventus or Bayern Munich that we will be facing in the final. But to be honest, I'm still getting ahead of myself because as you guys know, Napoli is also a very, very good team. They have the likes of, Osimhen, Raspadori, and Teixeira. All these players are actually quite good. Even Kawarat, Kawarat Shek. How do I pronounce his name? Is it Warat Helia? I think it should be that. Look at the value of this player. He is seriously a really, really good left winger. You look at this. I know it's not going to be easy, but I have hope in our team, that they will be able to at least minimum, get into the final of the Champions League and keep, the hope of winning the Champions League, as a Newcastle's manager alive in this final season. All right, so after the last episode, right, we have actually only played two games, which was against Everton in the FA Cup quarter final and a game against Manchester United in the Premier League. So in the FA Cup quarter final, we actually beat Everton, 2-1, which was a very, very good result. We are through to the semi-final of the FA Cup, which we will be facing Wolves, and I will playing this game tomorrow. After the game against Everton, we faced Manchester United in the Premier League, and this was an amazing performance by Ivan Azor. I really did not expect it, Ivan Azor to score a hat trick, especially against this Manchester United team. But he played really, really well in this game. 10.0 average rating for him. And yeah, overall our team actually played really well. I know we didn't have a lot of possession, but we created a lot of chances with a good XG of 1.84, and we scored 4 goals past Manchester United. So it was a seriously good result, and a little bit of a bad news. We are still in the second position, behind Liverpool. We are only 1 point behind them. So I really hope, with the remaining 6 games that we have in the Premier League, we will be able to win all of them. And I really hope that Liverpool will slip up. They just have to slip up one game and we will be able to leapfrog them into the top of the table. I really hope that it is not gonna, repeat as last season where we finish second to Liverpool with 1 point. This is what happened in the last season as well. I really hope that this season won't repeat and we will finally be the Premier League champion this season. In this series, we have only won 2 Carabao Cup and 1 FA Cup as a Newcastle's manager. And I really hope, this final season, as you guys know, we are still in the run for the FA Cup as well. So I really hope that this season we will be able to win the quadruple. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to focus on our Champions League quarter final. Alright, guys, so this is the team that I'm going to be fielding against Atlanta tonight. It's going to be Costa in goal, Alejandro Balde, Guardiol, Bastoni, and Julian Timber as our back four. Tonali in the base of the midfield, Nunes and Enzo Fernandez as our two central midfielder. Saint Maximin on the left, Tete on the right, and Alexander Isak as our striker up front. Let's just submit the team and get into the match. Alright, so we have a goal kick here. Diogo Costa to Guardiol. Alright, so Guardiola actually has a lot of space. He's passed it to Tonali, Enzo Fernandez to Nunes. Nunes passing it to Saint Maximin on the left hand side, playing it back towards Sandro Tonali. Now Enzo Fernandez to Saint Maximin, back to Guardiola, Tonali, Balde. We are playing it, safe right now. We're playing a passing play there. If you look at this, Atlanta is actually playing a very defensive formation there. And Saint Maximin, he took a heavy touch there and he lost the ball to Wanja, their goalkeeper. That was an easy collect by him. Cataldi now to Hatterball. Hatterball lost the possession to Matthias Nunes. Sorry, guys. And Tete, I think he is offside there. It felt offside. I'm not sure. I'm not the linesman, right? And the referee is checking with the VAR and see. Let's see if the goal is going to be awarded. The goal is awarded, actually. That is amazing. So Nunes won back the possession, to from Hatterball, passed it to Saint Maximin, and that was a great cross by Saint Maximin. Tete is actually, he started the season very slow. He started the career as a Newcastle's player, very slow. He was actually struggling from form. But recently, he have actually started playing well. And even today, he have started the match. He have scored our first goal against Atlanta. And I really hope he will, add to his goal tally. By the end of the season, I really hope maybe he can actually score 15 goals for us or something like that. I'm not sure how many goal tally he has right now, but we will check on it later on. All right, so now Saint Maximin trying to look for Isak there. Isak is through. Oh, he lost the possession to Okoli, but Tete got into the loose ball. Igor intercepted the pass and he cleared it all the way to Bastoni. Bastoni to Tonali, Enzo Fernandez, Julian Timber. He found Isak and Isak have scored his 37th goal of the season. I know he's not going to be able to match his goal scoring record where he scored 66 goals for us, in all competition last season. But 37 is still a very good return, for a striker. And we still have, I think, almost I don't know, maybe 11 or 12 more match, until the end of the season. So who knows, he can actually score maybe another 10 or 15 more goals, right? During that period of time. And now Isak, his shot was straight to Wanja, the goalkeeper of Atlanta. Alright, so now free kick for us here. Tete with the free kick. What is he going to do? He's trying to look for Isak in the far post, and he was actually very close to double his goal tally there, but he did not manage to hit the header on target. Alright, I was just about to demand more, but we have a highlight here. Pazzella to Pasalic. Okay, Tonali won back the possession, but they got back the loose ball there. Now Pasalic straight to Diogo Costa. It was an easy save by Diogo Costa. He didn't have to move much for him to grab that ball. Alright, so a corner here at the last minutes of the first half. Tete trying to look for someone in the middle, but it was headed clear by the defender. But Nunes, I'm not sure what he was doing there. There was Isak, Saint Maximin was also there. I'm not sure what he tried to do there. Alright, so we are going to end the first half with the scoreline with 2 goals to nil to Atlanta. So if you look at the match there, right, Atlanta is actually, controlling the possession, but they have not created a lot. Our defenders are actually doing their job well today. And I know, their average rating is not good enough, but if you look at the chance creation of Atlanta, right, I think we are doing well there. So I'm going to tell the team that I'm happy with the way our goings. They are playing well. So I'm just going to give them a little bit of a praise there, and I'm going to demand more to avoid any complacency, from the team. I don't want us to, go down from 2-0 up, right? I don't want us to end up, getting a draw or anything like that. Ederson, that was a very good chance there, but unfortunately for him, he could not score from there. Now Diogo Costa, what is he going to do? He's trying to lump the ball forward, trying to look for Isak. Headed clear by Igor. Nunes won the header, but it is straight to the Atlanta's defender, Hatterball. Back to Okoli. Alright, Okoli is taking his time. No one is trying to get back the ball from him. Pasalic to Sanchez. Cutter ball. They are playing a very, very good passing play here. Akoli all the way back to the keeper. Wanja. He's passing it, playing it short to Ego. Ego to Cataldi. Now Tresoldi. Okay, and so won back the possession. That is quite a good tackle by him, but I think Isaac is offside there. Oh my god, please don't be offside because that is a very, very good goal there, that we scored as a team. Please don't be offside. Isaac. Oh, the goal is awarded. That is amazing. Isaac have actually scored 2 goals in this game and 38 goals of the season. Look at this cross by Tete. Oh my god. Yeah, Isaac actually he managed to keep himself offside there. Sorry, onside there, not offside. Okay. Look at this. It was actually a very, very tight there. Look at this. Oh my god. It could have been offside, if he would have just missed 1 second of the run. He timed the run really, really well, and yeah, he scored a goal at the end. So Milos is going to be coming off for Balde. Balde is actually not playing well. He has an average rating of 6.5. Nunes is also on a 6.7. So you know what? Let's bring in Ruben Loftus-Cheek for him. He is in a need for match game time, because he's losing his match sharpness like I'm not sure, like crazy. With the signing of who did we sign this season? Yeah, with the signing of Mateo Nunes, right? We have actually had to drop Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Last season he was actually playing quite a lot of game for us, but this season, he's actually really he have actually gone down the pecking order. But yeah, I really hope that today, coming off the bench, he will be able to perform well for us today. And while I was blabbering there, Isaac have actually scored his hat trick in this game. So I think I will be taking him off in a while. We need him to be fit, and hopefully we can actually play him in all of the match, if possible. So I'm gonna take him off and yeah, bring in Ivan Azon in a while soon. All right, the Strasoldi passing it back to Scali. Cataldi playing it all the way back to Wanja to Igor. Igor to Edison. Back to Igor. Igor. I'm not sure what are they doing there. Sanchez lost the possession to Julian Timber. Enzo. Now Saint Maximin. Oh my god. Tete is actually. Oh, he was unmarked there. And Isa has actually scored his 4th goal in this game. This has been an amazing, amazing performance for Isaac today. Oh my god, look at this. There was a little bit of a scuffle there in the penalty box, but we got back the possession. Loftus-Cheek assisting Isaac. That was a good pass by him. Isaac was totally unmarked. He had a lot of space, and there was a lot of space for him to take his shot, and he did that, and he have scored our 5th goal in this game. So you know what am I going to do? I'm going to take him off. Isaac is going to come off for Ivan Azon. Saint Maximin is also tired. You know what? Let's bring him off for Hudson Odoi. And let's see who we should bring on. You know what? I'm going to bring in Aseko Ankili for Sandro Tonali. He's also in need of gain time there. He's losing his match sharpness as well. So all the 5 subs are done. And you know what? I'm going to praise the team. I don't really praise the team, but we are leading this game by 5-0 right now, right? So I think it shouldn't be a problem. And I don't think, Atlanta will be able to get back, and score 5 goals against us in the second leg. Yeah, I think this is done. We are through to the Champions League of, the semi-final of the Champions League this season. I really hope, that will happen. Just imagine if we just get into, the second leg in our home stadium and we lose 6-0 to Atalanta. That'll be a crazy episode, right? All right, so Diagana. Is it Diagana? Yeah, it is Diangana. I'm just gonna call him Diang. His nickname is just there. Diang have actually clawed one back for Atlanta in the last minute of this game, and he was unmarked there. This is why I don't praise the team, when they are playing well, especially the shouts, right? I only shout demand more, encourage. If there's no need for me to shout demand more, encourage, right? I don't really do anything like that. See, I shouted, praise, to the team, and they conceded 1 goal. There, not good. But we are still leading this game by 4 goals, and I don't think so that Atlanta will be able to come back. From 5 goals down, right? I don't think there's any chance for them to do that. Alright, guys, so I will be playing the Fulham game off camera, and I'll see you guys for our Champions League quarterfinal second leg against Atlanta. I'll see you guys in a bit. This is seriously amazing, guys. We are finally back at the top of the table with a win against Fulham. We won 5-0 against them. Isak scored a hat-trick and Liverpool lost 1-0 to Aston Villa. Oh, this is seriously such an amazing result. You know, we have only 5 more games to play, and if we can win all of the match, you know, we will be crowned the Premier League champion for the first time as the Newcastle's manager. Alright, guys, so I'm going to be fielding our second 11 here against Atlanta tonight. It's going to be Costa in goal, Milos, Christensen, Johnstone, and Livramento as our back four. Esugo in the base of the midfield, Yunus Musa and James Maddison as our two central midfielder, Hudson-Odoi on the left, Rooney Baji on the right, and Ivan Azon as our striker up front. Let's just submit the team and get into the match. You know what, guys? You know, since we are leading this game by four goals, right? So I thought to myself, you know, why not give us a little bit of a challenge and play our second 11 here against Atlanta. You know, we are going to be playing in our home stadium in St. James Park. And yeah, and I really hope that our second 11 here will be able to show you guys, you know, in a live com, what are they capable of. You know, they are still a very good, you know, still a very good group of players. You know, there are some young players that we have, you know, young prospect. And yeah, there are some quite good quality players that we have. Hopefully, we will be able to put on a good performance here and confirm our spot in the Champions League semi-final here today. Alright, so it's going to be starting with a, you know, highlight here for us. You know, we won back the possession, Maddison. You know, passing it back to Livramento. Now Rooney Baji is on the right-hand side. Can he get a good cross in? He passed it back to Livramento. Livramento trying to look for Hudson-Odoi on the far post. Kirkus got into the loose ball, and that is a penalty, I think. Yunus Musa has been fouled by Scully there. Is it Scully? Yeah, it is Scully. I'm not sure how to pronounce their name, guys. I'm not sure whether it's Scaly or Scully. Alright, so the penalty is going to be taken by James Maddison. Can we extend our aggregate score to 6-1? And Maddison have scored. I think this is going to be his 7th goal of the season. Oh, which is great, you know. But he is our designated, you know, penalty taker for our second 11, right? So I'm not sure how many of these goals has been a penalty, but no, James Maddison, you know, since signing for us, you know, from Leicester City when they got relegated, he has actually been playing so well for us, you know. And yeah, I'm really happy for his by his performance as a Newcastle's player. I've never played with James Maddison one before this in this FF. This is the great thing about Transfer Challenge, you know. There's a lot of players, you know, if we look at our team here, right? Like Hudson-Odoi, players like, you know, James Maddison, Christensen, Johnstone. I've actually never ever signed them in my Football Manager save before, and yeah, to be honest, you know, they have actually been a revelation, especially Isak as well. You know, Isak with the like of Tete, and who other players do we have? Yeah, like, you know, Nunes. Sandro Tonali have actually signed multiple of times, you know, for my Football Manager. But yeah, this is what great, you know, about Transfer Challenge. I did not expect us to, you know, to get these players, this group of players, and all of these misfit players. You know, if you have a look at this, you know, most of these players, they are not really superstars. You know, they are good quality players. You know, Premier League quality players, and yeah, but playing together as a team, right? They actually surpass all the expectation and play very well against even against big clubs. You know, but except for Manchester City, because we have only managed to beat them once. All right, so now back to the game. I need to focus on the game. You know, we are, you know, drawing against Atlanta here, and Milos cleared the ball for a corner kick. We have considered a corner kick. We really need to defend this well, and hopefully we can actually launch a counter attack from this corner. Sanchez with a corner for Atlanta, trying to look for a near post corner, headed clear by our defender, and the highlight just ended. Oh my god, and Maddison got injured there. You know what? Let's bring in Ruben Loftus-Cheek for him. Confirm the change. No, only the one change here. 15 minutes, and the score is level. You know, in this second leg, you know, aggregate score, it is 6-2. You know, we still have an advantage of 4 goals, so which is still great. But, you know, we are playing our second 11, right? I really hope, you know, we are not going to concede 4 goals. Okay, Livramento, can we please score a goal, you know, to actually calm a little bit of my nerve here? Rooney Baji trying to look for Ivan Azon, and he has scored his 16th goal of the season. Oh my god. Okay, so that is a really, really good goal there. Amazing cross by Rooney Baji. He found Ivan Azon and a good header by him. All right, Rooney Baji, look at this corner. Oh, Ivan Azon. No chance for the defenders, and even no chance for the keeper as well. So I'm just gonna skip the replay, and this is amazing. All right, Igor now for Atlanta. What is he gonna do with the possession? He passed it all the way back to Langlet. Langlet now to Sanchez. Sanchez trying to look for Tresoldi. Tresoldi too, and I think it was blocked by was it Balde or Guardiola there? I could not, clicked on him fast enough. Sanchez now with the corner, trying to look for Tresoldi. Headed clear by our defender, but they still have the possession now. Edison and John Stones blocked the shot yet again. We are conceding a lot of corners, in this first 20 minutes here. And I really hope they are not going to score from that. Langlet, okay, Christensen headed it clear, but only all the way back to Sanchez. Langlet passing it back to Scully, and the highlight just ended. I'm not sure why Football Manager was actually showing us that highlight. I'm going to demand more here because we are in the back foot right now, especially in the possession wise, they are controlling the possession. I know they are not creating a lot of chances, but the XG is only slightly, it's only point 0.01, more than us. But in the end of the first half, we are leading this game. The aggregate score is still 7-2. We are leading this game, by 5 goals. So I think it shouldn't be, much of a problem there. But I want to keep our winning streak going. Yeah, we have been unbeaten for quite a long time there. So I don't want us to lose that unbeaten run. And now Rooney Baji on the right hand side. What is he going to do with the possession? He found Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek have finally scored his first goal of the season. Yeah, like I told you guys, in the last game, right, against Atlanta, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, after the signing of Matheus Nunes, he have actually dropped down the pecking order. But yeah, I'm happy to see him, scoring his first goal of the season here. And with Madison, probably with going to be out for injury, right, Ruben Loftus-Cheek will be taking his position in the second 11, playing as a box-to-box midfielder on the right-hand side. So I really hope, this is going to be the start of his good season, hopefully. All right, so we are in the 60th minute, Esugo is on a yellow card, so I'm going to take him off for Aseko and Kelly. Let's see who we should take off. Hudson-Odoi is not playing well, his body language is also complacent. I'm going to bring in Saint-Maximin for him, and you know what? I'm not going to make a lot of changes. We already have one injury, right? I don't want us to ended up, dropping down into 10 players, and yeah, I don't want that to happen. All right, so we are in the 79 minutes here. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is actually tired, but I'm going to let him play on. Ivan Azon is tired as well. I'm going to take him off for Alexander Isak. Livramento is also tired. Let's bring in Julian Timber for him. All right, so last 10 minutes to go. Can we hold on to this lead? I don't want them to score any more goal against us. I am not going to demand more or anything like that. We are leading this game by 6 goals, right? There is no chance for them to getting the game back. Loftus Cheek now to Yunus Musa. Yunus Musa has actually been really really quiet this season. He have not started the season well, and yeah, I'm not sure what happened. We are playing him as a Mazala on attack, but he is still. I'm not sure what happened to him. What changed this season? Last season he actually scored quite a lot of goals for us, but yeah, this season not really great. Disappointing. Saint Maximin, okay, Isaac, that was a fortunate header, to be honest. The defender could not headed it clear, and yeah, Isaac took advantage, and he have scored his 44 goals of the season. Look at this aggregate score. We beat Atlanta 9-2 in aggregate. Oh my god. This has been a dominant performance, against this Atlanta team, and I'm more than happy. Seriously, let's have a look. Are we going to be facing Napoli or FC Porto? It is going to be Napoli. All right, so Napoli is actually going to be a tricky opponent, to be honest. They are sitting at the top of the Serie A. Like I mentioned just now, they actually have really really good players in their team, and yeah, I just hope that we will be able to do good against them in the next episode. Alright guys, so in the next episode, I will be back for a triple header of semi-finals. We are going to be facing Wolves for the FA Cup semi-final. and Napoli for the Champions League semi-final as well. So if you guys do not want to miss the episode, do subscribe to my channel, click on the notification button, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.